that bitch, ay, I'm still that bitch, yeah. I'm savage, yeah. Classic, Gucci, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, nasty, yeah.
You catch me in this middle of the song.
What's that? I'm savage, yeah. Classy, Gucci, ratchet, yeah.
Hi, Jazzy. Hi, Dale Strongy. Welcome to our live. Today is Q&A Wednesdays, where we answer your questions for our last episode. And Sunday gone, we had the episode called The Art of Kissing. So we have a couple questions to answer where that is concerned. But how are you going, Jazz Girl? How you going?
I'm good, Gil. After we you talk during the day, and after I talk to you, I went and get my corona.
Right.
I needed a different vibe for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And we're about to open a can later. So I went to get my corona to kind of temper me down a little bit with my lemon. What are you having tonight?
My usual mix,
The husband mix.
Yes.
Well, then that's cool. So I hope everybody is doing well. Welcome. Yeah, Yanai, well, I know who you are. Candice, Lynn, Melissa, welcome. And the intention for welcome RKG. The intention for Q&A Wednesday is not to be too long. It's supposed to be a more of a chill kind of review session thing going on, so we don't want to stick too long on anything. So basically we have 3 questions. We have 2 questions that we're going to talk about early, and we're going to leave the last question for the coming out to the end, because I feel like that question is going to pave the way for our next week topic as well. Yeah. And I'm hoping that the person who asked the question does join on soon, so that they can get their answer, because we need everybody to kind of jump in on this one. It's one of those questions, right? So thanks to everyone who sent their Jambi Mail to us via email, to us via Instagram, or even Facebook by DMing us. We can't answer all the questions because we really want to keep it shorter, and we have a lovely activity planned for y'all. But we will answer 2 questions. Well, we answer 3 questions today, right?
Yes.
So, let us know what you're drinking, please, because you all should be drinking, even if it's water. Let us know what you're drinking, because when we meet up here, it's the lime. This is the lime. This is the lime.
It's the lime, right? On a Wednesday is the lime, right?
Yes, the lime on a Wednesday.
So guys,
Bam, how you want to start off?
Well, I want to start off by telling everyone to send us, their Jambi mails, even if it means that you just have a comment. You have a suggestion to us to make what we should do and should do more of, or that kind of thing. We take your suggestion. So all those are considered Jambi mails. So please forward them to our email, which is girltalkjazzbambi@gmail.com. Subscribe to our channel on YouTube. It's Girl Talk with Jazz and Bambi. And look up for us on Facebook. You're looking for Girl Talk with Jazz and Bambi. And we're on Instagram @Jazz Talks Too Much, @Bambi Talks Too Much. So guys, feel free to DM us and let us know how you feel. What if you have a topic you would like us to talk about, and we would take this into consideration. So don't forget our platforms and subscribe, tell a friend. Hi Prime Hattie, hi Afion, welcome to the live.
Yes, welcome. Thank you so much, Prime Hattie. So we just want to do a really, really quick 30 seconds recap of Sunday. We spoke about the art of kissing, and Bambi, shared her experience. I shared my experience of our bad kisses, and she also gave tips in terms of how to become a better kisser, how to let hygiene be a very important part of kissing. And also she showed a little bit of, the types of kissing. So we have like the French kiss, which I always shied away from, but now I'll try to get more into it. So and the lizard kiss, and then you have the bite kiss and the lingering kiss. So one of the questions that was asked in Jambi Mail was to describe the butterfly kiss, because you mentioned that in the video, but you didn't go in detail of it. So, Bambi, could you describe the butterfly kiss?
All right. So the butterfly kiss is basically a very sweet and tender kiss, right? That can be expressed through passion, love, and affection, right? How the butterfly kiss works, and I have a little slide, well, not really slide, but a picture scene for you to see how it is, right? So let's look for that. So basically here you see they say begin a tender moment with your significant other. Then you have to move your face closer to your significant others. Move your eyes closer together. Flutter your eyelashes, right? Close to the person's face. Flutter your eyelashes even faster. And basically that is what the butterfly kiss is about. So just a tender, passionate moment that you would share with your significant other. And that's basically it.
So you're fluttering the eyelashes onto each other?
Onto the person's face. So as close to it, so you're getting to, as close range with your partner, and you're batting up your eyes, and the faster so it feels like if their face is being brushed with a kiss, but it's really, the eyes doing the work.
Okay, so it's like a kind of flirtatious kind of thing.
But yeah.
Because then afterwards you're going into the French kissing, as usual, as we are accustomed doing. Okay, all right, cool. So do you have any questions for me?
Yes, a question that I got was, what if your partner doesn't like to kiss? What do you do then?
All right. So with respect to answering that question, I'm going to answer it based on if the partner is either male or female, or the person asking this question is either male or female. If it is that both sides of both genders require affection, or a certain level of affection, more so the female requires affection than men. Not saying that men don't, but they most require more affection than men. It's one of their needs, right? And so if it is that the female is requiring more affection, I would suggest that as a man trying to make his relationship work, or make his relationship be good and make his partner happy, you have to develop some form of getting more affectionate. That goes for the male or the female. You have to say, you know what? It comes like understanding love languages again. If your partner's love language is physical touch, you have to be able to love that person the way they know, the way that they understand, the way that they feel that affection. And if they simply say, you know what, they would like to kiss more, I really don't see you being in a relationship and you not liking to naturally kiss your partner. But if it is that that's their love language, you have to step it up a little bit more. Now, there's the flip side. If the person is a little too affectionate, like every minute, every 2 seconds is, stop, you have to stop what you're doing to now kiss this person and hug this person. Now, that person, I would say, they have to kind of calm down a little bit. There's too much and then there's too little. You all need to find a balance. So the person who doesn't do much needs to improve, and the person who does too much needs to calm down a little bit and meet each other in a place where they both can be comfortable. Because yes, you have to be compromising in a relationship. Yes, you have to compromise in a relationship, but you should not have to change your entire self too much. So,
Right.
you know, and if this is the person that you love, I don't see why you would not want to do what you have to do to make this person happy, or to add to their happiness, rather, not make them happy, but add to their happiness. So for the person who doesn't like to kiss, if it is that there's no compromise and there's no, he or she is not improving in that manner, honestly, I would say that the person may not definitely be there for you, you know, mainly because of the fact that the natural behavior should be to please each other in a relationship. It's like the giving up, especially in a marriage, and you would know, Bam, that it's the giving up of oneself. You have to give up yourself in a marriage. You cannot want to be your old single way in a relationship, in a working relationship, and then, you know, just say, well, I don't like to kiss, but you're with a person that loves to kiss.
Yeah.
So you gotta step it up.
You have to compromise. Yeah. Yeah.
And if they cannot step it up, if that is so beyond them and they cannot step it up, then that may not be the relationship for you. But pray about it. That's my best advice. Pray about it and figure out what is your next step. Communicate and understand, you know, that this is not where that person is.
Nice.
Basically. Yeah.
So we just want to say good evening to Ainsley, to Lassie, Lopez, to Montegram, and to the folks that would have just joined us. God's Girl, Mr. Brown, good evening and welcome to the live. We just answering a few questions that we would have gotten in our Jambi Mail. As you guys know, today we have our activity. So Jazz is going to lead the way where that is concerned. We have just answered 2 questions so far. Basically, what a butterfly kiss is. For those of you who are now coming in, we just explained as a sweet, intimate kiss where you put your face as close to your partner and flutter your eyelashes. And the faster you do it, it feels like it's a more flirtatious type of kiss. So if you're now coming in and you missed that, that's what just went down. And then Jazz would have answered the question, what if your partner doesn't like to kiss? So she's explaining what you have to do, where compromise comes into the relationship, regardless if you're not a kisser or kissy person. You know, this is where you compromise for a working relationship, not just any relationship. Understood? So welcome again, guys. So Jazz, are we getting into our activity?
Yes. So I found some lovely a lovely quiz that I want to kind of share with persons. So for people who want to do the quiz, with respect to the answer, you could just type it in the comment section, and I will let you know if you were right or if you were wrong, and by giving the answer. We do not have any prizes just yet, but you know, soon come. We'll have these things. Yes, we'll have these things. But you know, just for the fun of it tonight, let us just participate in this. So it's about the quizzes is about kissing, facts about kissing, and romance on the whole. So you can just, as I said, write your comments on the bottom, and I can see it as we go along, and I'll give the answer. So the first question is: most people tilt their heads to the right when they're about to plant a kiss. Is that true or false? Now, Bambi, you don't know the question, you can participate too, right? I'm looking for your answers too.
All right, well, let me.
True or false that most people tilt their heads to the right when they're about to plant a kiss?
You see me tilting my head, you're like, what?
Well, after you answer, I will move on. So go ahead. When you answer, I'll move on.
I answered. I think it's true.
Okay, so I hope everybody else, I'm seeing true.
Candace says true.
Right. Lynn, Ainsley, what do y'all think? True.
True. Lynn says true.
Right. Okay. Ainsley, let's see what Ainsley say.
What about Jazzy?
Right. So,
true. Yanni said true. Yanai.
Right. So the answer is true. There's no right way to kiss, but studies show that fewer people lock lips leading the head to the left. So usually they go to the right instead of to the left. All right.
Team.
Next question. Team what?
One for Team Bambi. Woohoo!
Who's Team Joe? Anyway, the next one. Which is not true of the nose-to-nose style Eskimo kiss? All right, which is not true. One, it has to do more with scent than saliva. So A, so you can choose A, B, or C, right? It has to do more with scent than saliva. B, this method keeps kissers' lips from freezing together. Or C, many animals smooch like this.
Well,
Which one is not true? Which one is not true of the nose-to-nose style Eskimo kiss? A, it has more to do with scent than saliva. B, this method keeps kissers' lips from freezing together. And C, many animals smooch like this too.
Interesting. Interesting. I think what is an Eskimo kiss?
Oh, you put you know when they snuggle their nose together, when they rub their noses together.
Okay.
So your answer is C,
I put C, yeah.
which is not true, right? Okay. Any more answers?
Candace says C. Ainsley says A.
Right. Lynn says B. Okay.
Lynn says B.
All right. So the answer is which one is not true is this method keeps kissers' lips from freezing together. I think that one was B. So whoever said B.
Lynn says B. Whoa, you go, Lynn.
Yes. Next one. Which gender believes that sharing a passionate kiss with someone else is cheating on your partner? Is it A, males? Is it B, females? Or is it C, both? Which gender believes that sharing a passionate kiss with someone else is cheating on your partner? Welcome, Jedediah. Welcome. Who else I have to welcome? We're doing a quiz, so just jump in, Jedi.
Annalisa joined us too.
A, males, B, females, or C, both?
Hi, Ian Braffett.
Welcome.
Welcome.
C, everybody's okay. So the answer,
they say both.
Obviously, so wait.
Listen,
you're taking you kissing another man.
I am doing this. No, I am doing this based on where it's most popular. You find more males balling. So you kiss him, and they consider that to be, cheating. Listen, more males, few females. Come on, really?
Bambi. Both males and females. If your man kiss a woman passionately, you're gonna be, you cheated on me. Don't start. Don't make my get my call enough. Don't make me get my call and tell him he can get away with certain things. Oh,
he knows better.
Right. So okay, next question. Now think about this. I mean, I don't know if you all know, but it's a guess. How did Hershey's Kisses supposedly get their name? A, the nozzle that forms the chocolate drops is shaped like a pursed lip. It's shaped like pursed lips. B, Milton Hershey said he would never kiss and tell. That's how the sweets took the shape. And C, the machine that makes the kisses makes a kissing sound as the candies drop onto the conveyor belt. Hi, Cliff. We're doing a quiz on kissing, so just join in where you are. I'm asking questions, and you can just type the answer in the comment section, right? So how did Hershey's Kisses supposedly get their name? A, the nozzle that forms the chocolate drops is shaped like pursed lips. B, Milton Hershey said he would never kiss and tell, and that's how the sweets got their shape. And the machine makes a kissing sound as candies drop onto the conveyor belt.
Jedediah says C.
Jedediah says C. Okay. What
Hi,
did you
Dr.
say,
Drew.
Bam?
I said B.
You said B. All right.
Yana, I said to repeat it, please.
Okay, so the question is, how did Hershey's Kisses supposedly get their name? A, the nozzle that forms the chocolate drops is shaped like pursed lips. B, Milton Hershey said he would never kiss and tell how these sweets took that shape. And C, the machine makes a kissing sound as the candies drop onto the conveyor belt. And I
Candace
don't
said
want no
B.
Googlers. I find it looking like if all they're
Like people
Googling.
Googling. Yeah.
Anyway, so the answer is C. The machine makes a kissing sound as the candies drop onto the conveyor belt. So Bambi, you were very wrong. And Cliff, you were very wrong too.
That's okay. That's why it's just for fun.
Exactly. Right. So next question is, one moment.
Jedediah said, yeah.
Welcome, Stefan. Welcome. So the next question is, kissing bugs have crossed the border from Latin America and are now a cause for concern in the US. Is that true or false? Kissing bugs. Okay, so Stefan, we are doing a quiz on kissing and romance and stuff. So we just I'm asking questions and you can just comment your answers to the bottom. All right? Don't Google, no Google. Kissing bugs have crossed the border from Latin America and are now a cause for concern in the US of A. True or false? I'm giving everybody 5 seconds to answer. Because I'm Googling.
I don't know. I say false. I don't know.
Just write it, just say your answer.
I did.
All right.
Lynn says false.
False. So everybody false.
False.
So the answer is actually true.
Oh, shucks.
All wrong. All wrong. So a kissing bug is actually a blood-sucking insect that usually bites at night. And they leave behind a parasite that spreads a certain type of infection. So it's real and it is making its way to the US and it is causing a problem. Right? So y'all, now you know. You didn't know? Now you know. Next question. Okay, I'm going to answer that one I thought. I didn't even know the answer to that. So I'll pass it. Right. On average, how many bacteria move between kisses when you swap spit for a 10-second French kiss?
Again?
On average, how many bacteria move between kisses when you swap spit in a 10-second French kiss? A, 1 million, B, 18 million, or C, 80 million? 1A, 1 million, B, 18 million, or C, 80 million? How many bacteria?
I say B.
Not enough. B, okay. B is 18 million. Lynn, I don't. Yanai, Candace.
I stop kissing, yes?
How much? B, 18. Okay.
It says A.
1 million. Oh, Lord. Let's stop kissing.
Candace say plenty. Ainsley say A.
What is A, B, or C is not plenty. Okay. So the answer is C, 80 million.
Wow.
So if you reduce the kiss for less than 10 seconds, you might have less bacteria happening. So welcome, Marvin. We're doing a quiz, so please join into the quiz.
And put your answers into the comments.
Yes. Next question. A regular dose of kisses can ward off depression. True or false? A regular dose of kisses can ward off depression. True or false? So you all put your answer whether you think it's true or think it's false. That a dose of kisses can ward off depression. This would be interesting. True. I see that right thing. True.
Hi, Shorty
All
Mikila.
right.
So we started the quiz. Jazz has just given us the question, so you could put your answer into the comments. You could probably repeat it for her, Jazz.
Yes. A regular dose of kisses can ward off depression. I don't even know how to celebrate about getting. True. So everybody said true. Okay. So the answer is false. Kisses does not. The saying kisses might not be able to. You might not be able to kiss away the blues, but there are other health benefits, which can relieve stress and lower your cholesterol, which is good for your heart health, but it cannot ward off depression. All right, so all those who said true, it's false. Okay, the last question for this quiz. What's the least important role kisses play in romance? Understand? What is the least important role kisses play in romance? A, it boosts the level of arousal. B, it makes sure somebody is a good mate. I remember we had a kind of conversation like this. And C, it strengthens the bond between partners. What is the least important role kisses play in romance? A, it boosts the level of arousal. B, make sure someone is a good mate. And C, it strengthens the bond between partners.
Now listen up.
We had a conversation about this.
This one is tricky because I mean, after everybody gave their 2 cents, you know, all three I believe could benefit, but they say least, right?
Yeah, but which one is the least important?
They say least.
So
well,
welcome,
we don't know.
Natifa.
We don't know Jedediah wrong.
We are doing a quiz right now on kissing, so please join us and just put your answer in the comment section. So I'm seeing B's.
Jedediah said A.
Right, and Cliff said C. All right.
Stefan said A.
So you want the answer? Where's Yanai? I'm waiting for Yanai's answer, and then I'll be able to move. Yanai, where's your answer? This is
subjective.
Yes, but what do you think is the least important? Now, we had a conversation about it, and we spoke about certain things, Bam. So I'm very surprised
that I put that answer.
Yes, but
I know I wasn't going to, you know, but then you said least, and to be honest, you know,
So what is the least important rule? Can I give you an answer, please? A. No, you said B already. It boosts the level of arousal. It boosts the level of arousal. That's A. B. It makes sure someone is a good mate. And C, it strengthens the bond between partners. Which one is the least important?
Bambi says
the question. Bambi said C. Yanai, answer please. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm done. So the answer is actually A. A is the least important. Let me give you the response. Let me give you this one. Scientists say, listen. Scientists say fueling the fire of desire is not the main point of making out. Kissing endures mostly because it's a good gauge for how well you get along with someone. And it's a way to boost feelings of closeness. Bambi, we spoke about how the kiss that I got from the guy made me throw him under the bus.
And I know, but listen, kissing arouses you too. It brings about that.
No, yes, I am not saying no, but it is the least.
I agree
Usually,
with them. Who tell them scientists that?
no, hello, it is true. Because Bambi, the problem that I had was that the guy couldn't kiss. And because he couldn't kiss, I was like, yo,
You
you
left
can't
off.
be in my future.
Yeah.
We spoke about this. So definitely, it definitely you choose your partner. And then it also helps you bring people together. So the least important is that it boosts your arousal. So that is true. So all you're wrong. Marvin, these scientists actually in any really
Organisms.
yes, right? So but it is true when you think about it. When you kiss your partner, isn't it to bring you all closer?
Jedediah,
Is a good kisser. It brings you all closer, or sometimes it helps you determine if that person is, the one or not. When you kiss the guy and you come home and you tell your friend, girl, he was the best kisser. Oh my God, I think he could be the one. Right.
It's
so
true,
anyway,
it's true.
exactly. So you all were wrong. Anyway, so lucky I guess you get the point of what we're doing. We're doing a quiz here. So I'm gonna ask some more questions and you all will answer. I have 5 more questions.
So
Now listen.
we wait just now before you begin. Continue. It is now 7:30. All right. So before you continue, guys, we're just doing the quiz. For those of you who now come in, so just say your comments say your answer in the comments, and we have a next question to touch on. So we want to get into that.
To end the evening with, yes, for sure.
Go ahead, Jazz.
So, okay, so now you're not. You're actually gonna be writing words, please. Now, so the only hint I'm giving you, if it's 1 word, 2 words, that's all the hints I'm giving you, right? 1 word or 2 word. Answer the question. You're smart. I'm sure you can get this. So this lovely flower is usually given by someone who loves or cares for another deeply. Its soft, subtle petals abound with fragrance and stimulate the romantic senses. It comes in various shades and rests upon a delicate stem that showcases its beauty. What is the name of this lovely flower? Right,
oh, Jesus. Really? I'm not going to say that too.
Listen, remember we're thinking about love and romance and kissing. So please frame your mind around those things, right? So what is the name of this flower that depicts love and affection, and it has subtle petals with fragrance and it stimulates the romantic senses?
Roses.
Roses? All right, yes. So the answer is a rose.
A palm branch, did I say?
Next question. He said hibiscus. Next question. Spending time with your special someone is always a cause to celebrate. It takes only a little touch to send shivers of delight through a person. Many types of touches can cause this response, but clasping your fingers with another person is an exciting and special touch. What is it called when you clasp your fingers with another person?
Really?
Two words.
We don't know. 3 words.
Yes, you do. What is it called when you clasp your fingers with another person? 2 words. Really?
Yeah, no.
2 words.
Enter, lock in, separated.
And it's very simple. It is so simple. Come on. Interlocking fingers. Oh my gosh.
Holding hands.
Oh Lord, thank you, Natifa. Oh jeez, I feel like if I'm dealing with some, I even know what I feel like dealing with. Cotton. Saffron cotton.
I'm weak.
The answer is holding hands, okay? Holding hands. Jeez, Alisa. You're mine. Really? Anyway, next one. This beautiful and romantic country is a lover's haven.
Ooh!
With glamorous chateaus and meadowland marshes, it brings thoughts of romance to a couple in love. And it is also the home of a very sensual and exciting kiss. Name this country. Please. Name this country.
What is happening?
Please name the country. The country. Country. You know, already must with them up there. What did you say about?
I said France.
What did you say? You said France. Okay. These are not trick questions.
No, because it goes with a kiss. Italy have no kiss. Italian kiss.
Thank you, Jeremiah.
France. French kiss.
Yes. So the answer is France. It is not Paris. Paris is not the country. Paris is the city. All right? Yes. So Paris is France is the answer. Last question. Enjoying a candlelight dinner with the person you love is just one of the many pleasurable things that two of you can share. Drinking a tall stemmed glass of sparkling champagne along with a certain fruit can spark thoughts of togetherness.
Ooh.
What fruit brings out the taste of champagne?
Look, man. Strawberry. Hello.
What fruit brings out the taste of champagne? That's oh gosh.
Strawberry.
Tonka bean. Yeah.
Tonka bean, really, Ainsley?
Tonka bean. Yes, tonka bean.
Mango, really? Stefan? A pawpaw, really? Sapodilla, really? Mango for lucky, really?
Well, we have plenty mango lovers. I see. Natifa, did you give your answer? I didn't even see. Natifa, you need boom. Oh, yes, she did very well. She done it, fellas. Yes. So the answer is strawberry. The answer is strawberry. This. I have one more question. It's a bonus question. I do not know if anybody would know it, but if you could get it, honestly, I think I'll find a prize for this person who gets this answer. And
oh gosh,
no,
I get the prize too?
No, I'm not finding no prize. You know why I'm not finding a prize? Because all you're going to Google it. I just know all you're going to Google it. So, welcome, Joel. We're doing a quiz, and we'd like you to join, so please join in. This is the last question, and I want to see if you all can get it. This is the bonus question. The kiss, which is a sculpture, it shows lovers entwined in a full body and extremely sensual pose. What is the name of the sculptor that created the kiss?
Come now, man. Cupid.
Name the sculpture that created the kiss, which is a sculpture that shows lovers entwined in a full body and extremely sensual pose. I like the answer, Jedi. I like the answer.
God, yes.
You might.
I give it Michelangelo.
Okay, it's a person name, okay? So let me give you a hint. His name is close to one of the months in the year. I don't know how to. And okay, and if it is you didn't write in, you did it in the past. Yeah, that's his last name. So we're doing a little what do you call it? Taboo. So his first name is close to one of the months in the year, and then his last name is the past tense of if it is that you write it in. That help?
Julio.
I didn't say Spanish.
July.
But
Who lie? July. I don't know. Road.
right, so Lucky coming in a little bit.
So
That's the
road.
last name.
Augusto
Augusto,
Road.
all right, and they're coming in slightly. Which half of the year? When they're coming in, who married that boy? You lucky? Yeah, but it has some
Julius
variation.
Caesar. There's it. Jedediah. No. March Road.
Anyway, so
Don't judge me.
his name is August Rodin. I basically gave you all the answer. I said a month in the year, and it's the past tense of ride in. So you rode in. Jeez, y'all, listen, none of all you're going to be on my team in Taboo. I'm very sorry. Y'all suck. I'm really sorry. August
Lucky
rode
we get the
in.
answer, babes. Is August Road in.
August rode in. Jeez. So y'all know. If you didn't know, now you know. Yes. So I hope that you all enjoyed. Now there are other. I don't know if you all want to continue. Could we continue the quiz or we have to stop? Tell me with respect to time.
We have to stop.
Yeah. Okay. Because we have the last question to answer that requires a little bit of time because, as we said before, it leads us into the new topic of next week. And so the question that we got from our Jambi Mail was, Bambi, you have the question because I can't remember it right now.
Just now, the question has to deal with if since seeing that women are asking for equal rights, is like that, right? Equal rights. Why it is that men should
why it is they expect men to always
be
doing more when it comes to relationships and initiating different activities and all these different things. I want to let me see. I want to come live. Yes, of course. Soon we'll have you all on a session. Don't worry not. But yes. So the question is, seeing that women are such advocates for equal rights, why is it that they want men to, or why is it that they expect men to always do more when it comes to anything, relationships, initiating sex, initiating kiss, doing more on a date, ensuring that it goes well? Why is it that we expect men to do more when we are advocating for equal rights in 2020? So do you understand the question now, Stefan? Right. Anyway, so Bam, that was a question that I would like to pose to you. Why do women expect men to do more when it comes to relationships, initiating sex, initiating the kiss, going on a date, all these different things, and they want equal rights? Take it away, because that's for you to talk. Come on.
I like how it is true that one for me, right? So firstly, let me say to the person that asked this question, I hope that they're on the live. I will try my very best to answer as best as I can, right? But when it comes to equal rights, let me just firstly say that not all women agree with that statement, right? There are women out here who jumps on that bandwagon of equal rights, and there are the others that don't agree with that statement. So for me, answering this question, for the person that asked it, I would tell you that you have to now observe the partner that you have. And if it is that your partner that you have wants equal rights, right? Basically, I say treat them accordingly, right? All is fair if it is that they want that. But as y'all are rightfully saying, they are mixing equity with equality, right? Equity means fairness, just a chance to equal treatment more or less. But there are a lot of people who don't understand that term that is thrown around loosely and mixing it up, right? And there are the women, like I say, who know their place and wants nothing to do where that term equal rights is concerned. Equal rights, I would say, comes from two perspectives, where feminists are concerned, and for people who really don't know what equal rights truly mean, and they just carry around the term loosely. So
Right.
treat your partner
So,
accordingly.
right. So you're addressing the ones who throw the term around loosely, because in the sense of equal rights, that is a whole different topic
Yeah.
in the real sense. So the ones who throw this term around very loosely.
So for the persons that throw around that equal rights term very loosely, to be honest with you, relationships on the whole won't design for a man and a woman to be equal in that sense. God made man, God made woman. He made man with a certain strength, goals, and wisdom and understanding, and he made woman, afterwards to be the helpmate of the man, right? If it is that you are fighting to be equal with a man, then to me, personally, you are going against what was designed or required, right? A man can't make a child, right? A woman was made to do that, right? If we were equal in that sense, a man would have been able to bring forth seed, right? Produce a baby, right? So equal in the sense of wanting to be on the same wavelength as a guy, and then expect him now to, go out his way and be the man that you supposedly want him to be, is trying to have your cake and eat it too in that sense. You want equal rights because you're throwing around that term very loosely, but you don't understand what it truly means and where it originated from. Learning where it originated from will help to shape your decisions and how you throw around that term equal rights. Understand? And at the end of the day, like I was saying, it was never designed for a woman to be on the same wavelength as a man. And the moment you understand this and you know your role as a woman, you would stop trying to be, and this is for those who it apply to or apply for, you would stop trying to be, macho or, prove something of yourself, right? God designed man for a purpose, and he designed woman for a purpose. We ought to find and know what our true purpose is for each other when we're in relationships, rather than trying to dominate the other one because you feel, well, I am a woman and this man cannot talk to me the way he's talked to me, or he can't be like this or that, and because, I have to prove something. No, you don't have to prove anything. What you need to understand is that you are the helpmate for your partner, which is the man. God designed him to be the leader. God designed him to be, the head over the household. He's the one to lead the pathway. However, he would come to you for directions, probably orchestrate and tell you what the plan is. And you're now able to say, well, yes, babe, I agree with you. Or you can show him how better ways to enhance his idea. Not change it, but enhance it. Because a lot of times we women tell ourselves that we know it all. Remember, at the end of the day, this goes back to how we think as women and how men think. Men and women think very differently. Our minds are very differently. In a woman's mind, we are wired to think about 5, 6, 7 different things at one time and find solutions for them one time, we are always searching for answers for 5 and 10 different things. Whereas in a man's mind, it's very organized. He deals with one problem at a time. When he deals with that particular problem, he then puts that back in his box. And then he have no time with that again, because to him, he would already strategize all the issues. He would have worked it out and he would have fixed it. And because it's fixed now, he put it back. But for women, we come back. So you did fix X, Y, and Z? And he's like, yeah, I done deal with it already, but you never tell me. And then we bring back that topic up now. And he has to go back now and be like, oh, Lord, go back
Well,
for the box.
that's the next topic with respect to communication. So that's a whole different thing. But in terms of dealing with the issue, I understand women are more of the multitaskers, and men have to have a one-track mind. Most men have a one-track mind when it comes to dealing with a problem. Problem solution. Women could source problems and find solutions in that sense, you know?
Yeah. So I mean, I would say, you know, treat that person accordingly. The woman that wants equal rights, give them it. You have to know if you are able as the man to say yes to this or no to it, you know. But do not put all women in the category of, well, all the women want equal rights, because that's the same thing as saying all man bad and all woman bad. And we all know that there are good women and there are good men out here still. You understand? It's just to find them. Yes, it may be few, but they are still there that can be found. Understood? So you have to understand the mate that you have and treat them accordingly. They want equal rights, give them equal rights. If you know, but don't put all women in the category of, well, all the women, because that will stem an argument with a woman who does not consider that statement to herself. You understand? That will just cause arguments, and you don't want that.
I agree totally with you. I mean, because I think over I want to say last, probably about a year or two, about 2 years now, you and I have been going through a different level of spiritual development, especially when it comes to like relationship and how to deal with relationships. And you know, in one I was looking at a video, and they were talking about people strive for, you know, this thing called relationship goals. You know, everybody is seeing what social media is portrayed as relationship goals, and they don't understand the backstory as to how you would get to to actual relationship goals, you know. And the Bible tells, sorry to get biblical or whatever, but it's just how I wish to learn about relationships now. The way I try to learn about relationships now is by consulting the Bible as compared to consulting social media and consulting persons who aren't knowledgeable in the field, all right? I just choose a different route. So I consulted the Bible with respect to relationships and how it should be with respect to the man and the woman. And it was telling me that there are 3 things that each person needs, each man and each woman needs, meaning like man and woman, right? We're looking at that. And there are 3 things that each gender needs. And when I say need, I mean this is the basis for which your relationship should stem. And then everything else could come as little buffer and fruit added to the tree, right? But the need is for a woman needs from a man or from her partner security, communication, and affection. Those are the 3 basic needs of a woman. So you'd find that inscribed in a woman from birth, God inscribed in her, these are your needs. These are the things that you will always be seeking no matter who you go with. And if you do not find it, you'll find that you would never be truly happy or fulfilled. And that's where you now have relationships where people be like, I don't know, I'm not getting something. It's because you're not getting either the affection that you need, or you're not getting proper communication that you need, or you're not having that security. And for the man, the 3 basic needs are respect, support, and sex. Yes, I said it, ladies. It is a basic need of the men. So when it is that we do not understand and we do not consult the books that tell us that these are what the needs of our partners are. And once you can give them that in the beginning, you would be able to now flourish in different ways, and everybody else can now get the extras that they want and they need. So for these, so that's why it is not equal. The fact that I just gave you 3 different things that people need, that men and women need, means that it is not equal.
It's not
right?
equal. Nope.
So, right. So for the man, because you need sex, you would find that you are the one that tend to push for it more. And you would be the one to initiate more. And you would be the one that, you know, will go out your way to try and get it more. Now, I'm not even addressing the part where the woman that you're in a relationship or better yet, a marriage with. So we're not going into that. But I'm just saying why it is you would be the one that push for it more. And she would probably be like, well, you take the lead. Because I would just, you know, if it is that you show me what I want, because I know you need it. Because I know this is what you need. If you show me what I want, which is the love and affection and the security, then I'll give you what you want. So probably if you have to now as a man, look at yourself and see if it is you are providing your woman with what she needs, which is the security, the love, the affection, and the proper communication. If you're providing her with that, now she will provide you with what you need, and vice versa. If he's providing you with that, you, the woman, supposed to do, you know, and vice versa.
Yeah.
So it is a question where I see that people need to become more self-aware and reflect in themselves and understand that you can't expect me to give you something and you have no hopes of giving me what I want. Now, I know they will be like, you know, yeah, but well, you go first. No. Relationships is about giving. If your natural status is to give, you will always be given. And it had nothing about this didn't give me first. If you give, your partner will be given. So don't even start with, I didn't get, so I didn't give. You know, the only time that becomes a problem or a statement is if you gave and you didn't, and you keep giving and you realize they're not pouring back into you, then you could say, well, hey, what? I am pulling out of this and it's not making sense. I'm not getting what I want. Understand, these are the basic needs. So for men who, as the question was, why do men have to give more? One, security naturally means giving more in a physical sense, meaning they are the providers, they provide the home, they provide and this is biblical sense. If people don't agree with me, that's fine. It's fine to debate about it. But in a biblical sense, they provide the home, they provide the food, because they are naturally the breadwinners of the home, and they provide. So that is more in the physical sense. So you would have to be the one to go on the date, go on, you know, pay for the date, pay for the courting, or, you know, usually the woman receives because she's the one initially being, you know, asked and requested for your presence. And with respect to the sex,
we have 20.
Yeah, sure. With respect to the sex and the kissing and the initiating of those things, the woman, I think if the woman is in a serious committed relationship with you, then she is expected to do those things without you asking. If it is that you are not, we're finishing up now. If it is that you are not,
we're gonna get cut off. But hi, Jazz. Yeah,
I didn't realize that we're so close to the end. But
me either. We got so passionate about the topic, so it's like, you know, we went.
Yeah. So I mean, so I'm using. The reason why we chose to do this question last is because next week on Sunday, not next week, this Sunday coming, our episode 4 is going to be about self-awareness.
Yep.
And we want to tackle about self, because there's a lot of people who are getting into relationships and they don't even know themselves. They do not know what they like. They do not know what they want. They do not know what they expect from a relationship. They do not know a single thing. And if you ask them, write down 3 things you want from your mate, they can't do it because they never thought about it. So with respect to this topic, it was a really good question, easy for you to get passionate about, and I definitely got passionate about it because
Yes.
I feel as though people really not taking into consideration
Who they are
why
and what they
why
want.
we're having no, but why we're having so much problems with relationships.
Yep.
You can't fix the problem if you don't get to the root cause, and the root cause is that people
It's
not
yourself.
understanding what their roles are and what are the true needs of their partner. And if you could understand the true needs of your partner and you surround your relationship around that, you will be
Yes.
able to have a blossoming relationship, like
Relationship.
honestly. Because think
Yep.
about it, if you know, if in your mind, like your parents, sorry, would have ingrained in you that men like respect, support, and sex. That is the three things that men want, or need, I should say. Stop saying want, need.
Need.
Then wouldn't you as a woman know, if you providing that, what is there for him to complain about? What? If it is a man is providing security, proper communication, and affection, what is there for her to complain about?
Complain about.
What?
True.
That is what life is about. That is what people crave, and they crave it because when you were born, it was insigned in you. This is like the untold behavior that you have, that you don't even know where it comes from. Your instincts will naturally make you gravitate there. Your instincts, your what is the word? Your subconscious spirit in your solar plexus will make you desire these things, and you don't even know why you're desiring it. For example, I've just given a brief example. When I was growing up, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm getting personal here. When I was growing up, my mother taught me about being an independent woman. She taught me about going to school, getting a proper education so that I could get an education and I could get a good job so I could take care of myself. And if somebody comes into my life, we could make a partnership and we could join, and whatever the case may be. I am all for that. But even in joining a partnership, it will never be 50-50. Because at the end of the day, when I meet that guy, I am going to be like, or I am like, how can you protect me? Because for some reason, inside of me, somewhere telling me that is his role. She didn't put it there because she told me that I need to be independent. But why am I seeking a relationship, and why am I seeking for my husband to protect me? Or why am I seeking security from him? Because that is what God signed inside of my body. And I wasn't told, but I know, and everybody knows it. They know it.
Yeah.
It's just wishes to act on it, and who
Yep.
really wants to have a proper functioning relationship.
Yep. And then you see, you have to remember too, right, that we go in biblical, right? That God created man first. God didn't create woman first, God created the man, and the man was the one in charge of naming all the things on the earth and giving names to the animals, and he was responsible. But then God realized that he was lonely, and he made woman. And a woman is supposed to help and assist, not to take over and dominate,
Exactly.
and I'm so glad that we're going to touch on self-awareness, because that is the root cause of all relationship issues. People are not dealing with themselves. They don't want to face the demons. They don't want to admit that I have a nasty stink way about me that is not likable by many. Even though my friends may tolerate it, but a relationship will not. The reason why you're single is because you have traits about you that you're not fixing. There are things in you that you think that, well, no, but there are things in you that need to be worked upon. You want a relationship, but you have to be ready for the kind of man or woman that you're asking for. Because you want a
Exactly.
perfect man, you want a perfect woman, you want this thing, but are you perfect for them? Are you ready for what you are asking for? You understand?
Because
It goes both ways.
a lot of men, if you think about it, just do simple research on what it takes to be a leader, the qualities of a leader. Research that for yourself and understand and understand why it is probably the female that you're in a relationship with not listening to you, because you are not probably leading properly. Leadership does not mean dictatorship. Please, people just
True.
mix it up totally. And there is and leadership doesn't mean that the person who's following has to conform to your standards and beliefs. That is not a leader. Research what leaders are. And for me, in the biblical sense, the man is supposed to be the leader of the house. If it is that I have a leader, somebody who I can learn from, somebody who I can, who would guide in the right way. And when I give my opinions, it means something or it says something, and we can go somewhere together. Then you would see the behavior of that person you're in a relationship would totally change,
Yep.
100%, 100%. But a lot of men are not being leaders; they're just being men.
Yeah.
They're just existing, and they expect that, because I'm the man, you're supposed to. No, I will
No.
follow the lead of the leader, not the boss, not the manager, not the dictator. And as a woman, to me, naturally, when you find a good leader, you fall in place. To be honest, I'm not even gonna lie, you fall in place. And I can tell you that because I have been independent for a lot of my life, and my mother taught me certain things. I am very stubborn. I'm not lying to tell you, I'm very stubborn. But when it is your final leader, which I believe, I have, you change, you change the way of thinking, you change the way of you want to do the relationship, you change a lot of things about yourself that you didn't even realize. So men have to be more self-aware and understand what they need to possess in order for their female to now come and step in line. And women also have to be more self-aware, because they get offended when a man tries to guide or lead. Why are you getting offended? Why?
Relax.
Ain't your father led you and led the house?
Yeah,
Why
and
is
you
you
were
being
confident in
offended?
that.
Why are you confident? And why are you offended that the man is trying to lead you? Is it because you know deep down you're with the wrong person?
Yeah. That
Or
thing
you
called
need to,
intuition.
you need to change certain things in you to understand that, hey, my species was created second, not first. I was, but we'll get into that next
Yeah.
week,
Because
this Sunday, sorry, because
yeah,
I
because
can
not
go all night. I can go all night. I'm telling you,
we, we
you know.
we both can go all you know this. You know this.
But honestly, guys, it comes when it is you really start doing these exercises to check yourself. And I felt as though, Bambi, we were talking about relationships, and we're talking about, the goals that you want to get to in relationships. But it stems from when you are a single person, how you are, and
Yes.
what work you put into yourself,
Yes.
and then
Yes.
you would find that you would attract these
Yes.
different things. And that happened to me when I started, making the different changes and doing my self-development in all aspects. I'm not talking about one, all aspects, because I had to get to the point where I said, Janista, you are naturally stubborn. You need to stop certain things,
Yep.
or you have to get to the
Stubborn
point of
boss.
addressing that ugly side of you. So
Yeah. Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
gonna address that. And on Wednesday, on the next Q&A Wednesday, I'm gonna bring an exercise for persons to do, that would help them in terms of being more self-aware. So if it is that you
Yeah.
want to prepare for Wednesday, prepare, because I would hate that you ask a question and about yourself and you can't answer it.
True.
You don't even know what you like to
True.
do.
You see,
So
a lot of people too, Jazz,
mhm.
age, influence, their decisions when it comes to a mate. Like, oh my God, especially women, this age thing needs to stop.
Mm-hmm.
If you take time to really, redefine who you are as a person, age will not bother you one bit, because you will know that you're not ready for that mate you're asking for. You understand? So, guys, we are excited about Sunday's topic, self-awareness. We're going on to the root causes. Some people may not appreciate a topic like this because they're not ready to deal with their demons. But the reality is, if you want a relationship, if you want oneness, if you want something to work out for a long-lasting period, you have to face these things within yourself and ask yourself, from a man's perspective, from a woman's perspective, am I ready for the mate I'm asking for? The requirements, because we all have requirements. But am I ready for this person? And what can I do as an individual to now enhance and better me as a person for that long-lasting partner I'm looking for? So,
And
Jazz,
I think on Wednesday too, what we can do is have persons join in. If they want to, you could just let us know. We could have we could do a chat with somebody else to hear their perspective on how they have become more self-aware and what type of exercises they have been doing, right? So from those here and who has not joined on tonight, if you're interested, DM us and let us know that, hey, I'm interested in sharing. You can live chat me, and either according to who's leading the chat, we would come off. One of us will come off, and we'll allow somebody else to come on, right?
Yes.
So just let us know, and yeah.
Guys, please remember to send us your Jambi mails. We are grateful for the ones that we've been getting so far. Thank you so much for tuning in, faithfully every Sunday, every Wednesday with us. We hope that we are able to inspire and really to, bring motivation to somebody out there that needs it. And before we go, we just want to hit all the platforms again. We are on YouTube. Our YouTube channel is Girl Talk with Jazz and Bambi. Please subscribe. The more you subscribe, the more you like, you're going to help us. We are on Facebook, right? Look for us, Girl Talk with Jazz and Bambi on Facebook, or at GTWJB, right? We are also on Instagram, Jazz Talks Too Much, Bambi Talks Too Much. And you can send us those emails at girltalkjazzbambi@gmail.com.
Yes. And like I always say, live the life that you love and love the life that you live.
And like I always say, train your mind to see the good in everything. Positivity at the end of the day is a choice. The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts.
I'm Jazz.
And I'm Bambi. And we're signing out.
Bye,
guys.
Thank you. I'll bring back
See you on Sunday.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty, yeah. Acting stupid, what's happening? What's happening? I'm a savage.